Yes, today is day 4 of our financial fitness work, where we are extracting 10 commandments of business failures. That's 10 things you will do for your business to fail. Because there are things that your business depend on. I call them recipe for business failure. We've done number 1, which is avoiding risk. We have talked about number 2, which is inflexibility. And inflexibility gives rise to number 3. Because when you are becoming inflexible, when you are becoming so opinionated, which is number 2, you will not know when you become isolated, which is number 3. When you are isolated and you don't mingle with your business, a time will come, you will not know what you don't know about your business. Yes. You will not know what you don't know that is going on. And that will now give you this number 4. And what is this number 4? You assume infallibility. When you assume that you can never be wrong, that you are always right. You know, this type of people that worry people call the onos. You know, when you hear oversabi people, when you hear this word oversabi, onos, in the usual worry language, these are the people we are talking about. People who know so much that they can never be wrong. They have gotten to the point in their life that they are infallible. This is exactly what is happening to GTB currently. GTB is infallible. They are always right. They can never make mistake. That's GTB for you. And here's what happened to Coca-Cola when they assumed this position in 1999. In 1999, something happened in Belgium. Several school children, they took ill, they were sick, and they believed that it was the Coca-Cola they consumed that made them sick. So the thing became an outrage. So Coca-Cola defended themselves. They go through their factory processes, talk about it. They believe that their system can never be contaminated, so the fault is not from them. But the children believed they were sick because of the Coca-Cola they consumed. Their parents believed they were sick because of the Coca-Cola they consumed. Doctors believed they were sick because of the Coca-Cola they consumed. But Coca-Cola alone, infallible. They assumed that position of infallibility. They were right. What happened? After a while, they begin to lose sales. They begin to lose sales. Before they knew, they have lost so much that the executive have to meet and make an announcement and recall all the products in the market. They recall. That was the biggest recall of a Coca-Cola product in history. Go and Google this. I'm not making it up. It happened in 1999 in Belgium. Go and Google it. It was when they recalled that product, they begin to get customers' confidence. What keeps you in business is customer confidence. It doesn't matter whether you are right or you are wrong. It's customers' confidence that keep you in business. If you assume the position of infallibility, you will not know when that confidence is taken away. Of course, you are right. Are you in the customer's mind? No. It took Coca-Cola several months of hard work to regain that loss before they can gain the confidence of the customers back. It does not matter how right you are on this scenario of very dark man, the brutal approach through which he was abducted. There are people that if you arrest through that list, they will pass out. There are people that are having underlying issues that if you just hold them through that approach, whisk them like they are being kidnapped because a whole lot of things go through their mind, they can pass out from there. It is brutal. It is condemnable. That approach is not something you should find in human society. It's an approach that we shouldn't be talking about in this 21st century, where human beings who have gone to school, who have educated, who have gone through training. What we believed about EFCC is that it's an organization whereby they pick some qualified people from police and take them on special training and bring them. I've seen a scenario of watched movie, I've even heard it, how notorious criminals are being arrested in most time. You don't even know. People, you will be there, you will not even know that somebody is just arrested. Because it doesn't require brutal force of breaking head, punching people, punching their job, punching their eye. What is that? Those who have assumed the role of God, let me tell you, it is a recipe for your business for the failure. Go and check in history. Anywhere, even if it's your workers or your manager, that does not take responsibility for his errors, is always trading it out. When it is credit to be taken, it is him. When it is blame to be given, it is others, it is customer. It's not going to be a longer time. That business will go to the ground. It's a recipe for business failure. This will give rise, because when you get to the level of infallibility in your life, you know what we do? It will take you to the 5th recipe, which we are going to discuss tomorrow, which is you begin to play close to the foul line. Yes, when you get to that point of infallibility, you begin to play close to the foul line. And trust me, you will, you will be foul. One of the ways through which they can assuage the feelings of the populace now is GTB to join. Free very dark man, free very dark black man.